Hello. Thank you for letting us tell you a little bit today about our company. Now, it would not surprise me a bit if you'd never heard about Melaleuca. After all, we don't advertise on television or in magazines, and there's a good reason that we don't. Did you know that when you buy a product at the grocery store, over 63% of the price of that product goes to pay for advertising, store expenses, and middlemen? 63%. That's quite a lot. That's about $2.50 on a product that costs just $4. Our customers order directly from the manufacturer. In other words, they order directly from Melaleuca. Melaleuca doesn't spend anything on advertising or middlemen. In fact, we depend solely on word of mouth to get out the good news about our product. Every customer we have was referred to us by another customer. So it makes sense to us to share the revenue from our business with those customers. But we'll tell you more about that later. Our business model has worked pretty well over the last 27 years. In 1990, our fifth year in business, Inc. magazine ranked Melaleuca as the 37th fastest growing privately held company in America. And we've been growing rapidly ever since. Over 850,000 households shop with us every month. Last year, we had over $1.1 billion in annual sales. It's become a marketing revolution. We started our business in September of 1985. We wanted to create a different kind of business, different in many ways. We wanted to create a business that would have a positive impact on people's lives and be good for all those who would ever become affiliated with it. We did not want to ever forget what we were trying to accomplish. So the first thing that we did, even long before we opened our doors, was to establish our mission statement: to enhance the lives of those we touched by helping people reach their goals. We thought if we could help people reach their goals in life, we could do a lot of good in the world. So we set out to learn about people's goals. We learned that high on the list of most people's priorities was to have good health and to lead a long, vibrant, and healthy life. There's a high demand for effective, health-oriented, natural products. There's a business axiom that says, the company with the best product wins. We knew if we were going to be successful, our product line would have to be exceptional. So we established relationships with several doctors and pharmacists and scientists and universities from around the world. From them, we learned a lot. One thing we learned was that grocery store brands are not very hard to beat. In their quest for profits, the major corporations often sacrifice product quality by using cheap and sometimes even harmful ingredients. Our research taught us that nature provides hundreds of safe, natural ingredients, which are sometimes more expensive, but often more effective and much safer to use than the cheap synthetics produced by the major manufacturers. We also learned that there was a lot of folklore and myths around the natural ingredients. The challenge was to separate truth from fiction and science from folklore. And in our book, science always wins. It's been a very exciting journey. With the help of dozens of scientists and universities, we've now developed over 350 products. Many have patents, some with jaw-dropping results. All are not only very effective, but also safe for our bodies, our homes, and the environment. In short, they're far better than the grocery store brands, and without all the side effects of all the drugstore brands. And they're all backed with scientific data and research, and they all come with a money-back guarantee. And believe it or not, they're all very reasonably priced, often costing less than the grocery store brands. And we're able to offer an extra 30 to 40% discount to customers who buy from us every month, which 95% of our customers do. That's right. 95% of our customers who shopped with us last month will shop again with us this month. That's because over the years, we've developed some pretty exciting products. We've developed a vitamin mineral supplement called Alligo that is far better than the major brands that you buy in the grocery store. Alligo minerals are 10 times more soluble and 4 times more absorbable, and we have the science to back it up. But the real proof is in the lives of the thousands of people using that product. Better health, more energy, and we believe longer lives. We've developed a skin lotion that is far better than Eucerin for dry skin and serious skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis. We've developed a heart health product that appears to be even better for heart health than aspirin, without the side effects of aspirin. We've developed a natural glucosamine-based product that is far better than the best product in the market for healthy joints. Today we know many serious diseases are spread through our hands or food touching unclean surfaces. Melaleuca has developed a natural product based on herbs that is gentle enough to use around kids and even on food surfaces that kills 99% of all harmful germs and viruses. We've developed a laundry detergent from natural ingredients that does a much better job than the major grocery store brands and is safer for the environment and costs much less to use. These are just a few of the many major breakthroughs we've made adhering to our mission of enhancing lives. There are hundreds more. The response from our customers has been almost overwhelming. We found that it's really true. The company with the best product wins.
在美乐家，安全是我们研发每一项产品的原动力。您可以从我们在产品中所使用和不使用的成分得到印证。我们绝不使用含氯漂白剂、阿摩尼亚或有毒化学物质。我们的清洁用品所使用的是高效的天然萃取原料，这些天然成分具有强大的清洁力，然而却很安全。我们认为不需要安全瓶盖的产品才是好产品。我们所有的天然成分配方本身就很安全，所以无需安全瓶盖。如果您认为安全就表示效果不佳，那您就有所不知了。新境界家用清洁用品经实证能发挥有效洁净力，比起其他使用安全瓶盖的市售产品来得更好。当然，也比您过去可能使用过的环保清洁用品更优越。现在，让我们来举个例子。我们在这扇淋浴间的门涂上与您家中淋浴间门上同样的皂垢与水渍，在一半的门上喷洒美乐家的预测专家清洁剂，另一边则喷上市售品牌，然后等上20秒。现在将清洁剂冲洗掉，来看看两边清除皂垢的程度。如您所看到的，预测专家清洁剂能将皂垢完全清除，在市售品牌这边则还有残留污渍。预测专家清洁剂是6倍浓缩，1瓶可以稀释成6瓶，也就是1瓶等于6瓶其他市售品牌的量。有了新境界家用清洁用品，美乐家给您更纯净安全的家，日复一日维护居家清洁更安心。只有美乐家会员独享。自1985年以来，美乐家就持续关怀我们的地球环境，并且积极为环保尽一份心力。在环保意识还没有普及之前，我们就已经是环保先驱。首先，我们尽可能从再生性的天然资源中取得产品原料。我们坚决反对使用有害化学物质，不仅污染环境，对我们家人和朋友的健康也会造成威胁。我们的清洁用品不使用含氯漂白剂，而是采用天然有效从柠檬或莱姆中萃取的柠檬酸成分。我们的抑菌清洁剂使用百里香天然成分来取代阿摩尼亚。我们的产品不含多余的水，采浓缩配方，节省了运输的燃料、塑料包材和能源成本，当然更经济实惠。以我们知名的新境界1节系列产品强效洗衣精6倍浓缩为例，因为它是浓缩配方，1瓶可洗96次，每次仅花费6元。要达到同样的洗衣次数，您必须购买3瓶市售的浓缩洗衣精。美乐家强效洗衣精超浓缩配方，用量省，包材减量，省钱更环保。我们是浓缩清洁产品的市场先驱，我们的产品减少了15880万磅塑料包材产生的垃圾，3280万加仑的运输燃料，并且降低了3410万磅的有害碳排放量。这表示我们必须以更少的产品包装和运送空间，让生产和运输过程使用更少的燃料和能源。我们之所以这么做，并不是受到政府单位的协助，也不是因为来自消费者的压力，而是因为我们是业界实践环保的先驱，并且始终坚持我们的理念。
外表光鲜亮丽的你，内心自然散发喜悦。你也会充满自信，而且美丽动人。水贝娜肌肤保养、美发及彩妆系列，不仅展现你的美，配方更经实证，能让你更年轻。 水贝纳运用抗老生态等最新科技，经临床实证能减少细纹、皱纹和鱼尾纹，同时改善肤质和肤色。全系列的洗面乳、乳液、眼部保养和抗老产品，让你能找到最适合你的保养品。顶级的金钻鱼子复活系列，提供超高的品质及实惠的价格，让你看见意想不到的抗老功效。水贝纳金钻鱼子复活系列在5大肌肤抗老指标都超越专柜品牌的鱼子产品，经临床实证，只要28天就能见证年轻奇迹。金钻鱼子复活系列就是科学和奢华的极致结合。你是否奢望拥有更好的美发产品？现在你也可以美梦成真。每一项水贝纳顶级美发系列的产品都能护发色、抗 UV、防日晒，提供热防护以及防断裂。此外，每项产品都不含硫化物和肤质，你再也不需要瓶瓶罐罐的产品来造型护发。独一无二的美发概念，给秀发专业级的养护。全系列彩妆均含滋养成分，添加和保养品相同的抗老生态，能真正改善肤质。水贝纳的3款粉底，你绝对可以找到最适合你的底妆，同时提供抗老功效，让肌肤完美无瑕。水贝纳拥有超过200种产品可选择，让你随时随地都能展现迷人的独特风采。
当您购买美乐家产品，您就同时拥有创新突破、世界第一的 Oligo 包覆技术。您是否曾经想过，您的综合维他命里的矿物质会降低甚至抵消其中维生素的吸收与效果？科学研究已证实这项理论，这也是突破性科技 Oligo 问世的原因。当您使用采用 Oligo 包覆技术的美乐家活力组合时，您身体摄取的不只是一颗综合维他命和矿物质，而是像蔬果般天然好吸收的营养。如同蔬果中的矿物质由有机化合物包覆 ，Oligo 将矿物质与蛋白质氨基酸及果寡糖纤维结合，它排的维他命会让矿物质在肠道中产生结晶，导致身体无法吸收，造成您无法摄取到足够的营养素。但 Oligo 包覆科技能使矿物质在小肠中维持溶解的状态，让身体吸收更多所需的营养素。Oligo 所含的矿物质经科学实证，能有效提高4倍矿物质吸收率、5倍抗氧保护，以及比他牌多出10倍的有效吸收。实验证实，他牌维他命中的矿物质会产生自由基，破坏维他命中的抗氧化维生素，导致您摄取的营养素远远低于产品包装上标示的营养值。然而 ，Oligo 包覆技术却可有效保护矿物质，让抗氧化维生素 C 和 E 在消化过程中不被破坏。事实上，科学实验证明 ，Oligo 不只能降低危险自由基在肠道中的活动力，而且比起市面上其他不含 Oligo 的品牌，更能对身体提供更好的全面防护效果。这项先进科技对您有什么好处呢？它能让您拥有更多能量与活力，在生活中创造美好回忆，像是多一点和家人相处的时光，或是拥有健康的体魄去完成您想做的事。现在就开始试试 Oligo 独一无二的吸收力量，只有美乐家会员才能独享这项革命性的创新产品。当您购买美乐家产品，就同时拥有创新突破、世界第一的优质产品，像是运用独家转脂为能科技的活力棒与活力倍速饮。自1993年以来，活力棒与活力倍速饮一直深受无数美乐家会员的喜爱。由生物学兼生理学教授王家煌博士领军研发 ，Access 能大幅提高运动效能，加速脂肪燃烧。Access 自然地抑制腺苷，降低脂肪消耗的作用。 腺苷是一种运动时会产生的化学物质，使我们无法燃烧脂肪。Access 能增强肌肉持久力，让身体较不容易感到疲累和酸痛。经证实 ，Access 中添加的专利成分 COA 使体脂肪快速减少，避免脂肪囤积，同时增加肌肉比例，塑造好身材。COA 是一种由红花籽油萃取出的天然油酸，是大自然为肥胖问题提供的健康解答。Access 有助使体脂肪快速减少，缩小脂肪细胞并减缓生长，增加肌肉占比，塑造好身材。这项技术拥有广泛的科学研究实证，其中包括18项独立临床研究和超过75篇研究论文发表。Access 添加的 COA 拥有全球超过40项专利认可或专利申请中。这项独家配方并不会产生像其他燃脂产品所常见的副作用。多年来 ，Access 转脂为能的功效和美味一直受美乐家会员所深爱。Access 有香醇可口的活力棒和巧克力口味的活力倍速饮供您选择。无论您是否有运动习惯或重视健康体重 ，Access 可帮助您提升运动效能，并甩掉多余体重，这是其他营养产品都无法相比的。活力棒和活力倍速饮的独家专利配方，有效转脂为能，自然改变人体消耗能量的方式。只有美乐家会员才能独享这项革命性的创新产品。台湾美乐家于1997年10月成立，为美乐家第一家海外分公司，以优质产品和合理价格，加上独创的消费者直购系统，成立短短3年即名列《天下》杂志500大服务业直销产业第4名。每年的营业额均以2位数的成长率快速发展，已跃居直销产业第2大公司。目前更成为海外规模最大的分公司。台湾美乐家独创健康生活馆服务模式，凡是美乐家会员不需依赖经营者代为购买产品，均可在健康生活馆享受现场购物、产品体验、咨询等服务。截至2013年为止，遍布全台各县市，共计有30家健康生活馆。结合环保超市及百货公司专柜模式，提供会员同于百货公司的精致温馨服务。大部分上个月在美乐家消费过的85万户家庭都是我们的优惠顾客。优惠顾客享有30%至40%的折扣。您或许会好奇，为什么美乐家对于每月固定消费的顾客给予如此大的折扣呢？因为凭借着您对美乐家的忠实支持，让我们能更大量的下单订购原料，并更有效率安排产品生产。因为我们不让大把钞票花在昂贵的广告上，所以我们能把这些节省下来的开销回馈给我们的消费者。这是种绝佳的互惠关系。为了感谢您每月的忠实支持，美乐家将提供您更安全的产品、更健康的身体、更洁净的环境、更高品质的生活。产品6至7折的优惠，每月最高10%消费回馈，便利且服务佳的健康生活馆直接选购产品，而且不用担心任何风险，您随时都能暂缓您的优惠顾客资格，因为您购买的每项产品都有100%满意保证。不必担心会有任何损失。成为优惠顾客的方法很简单，只要1000元的入会费，您便能开始享有所有优惠顾客应享的优惠。之后，您只需每个月在美乐家的产品中消费35点的产品点数即可。在美乐家，每项产品都有各自的产品点数，例如这瓶舒缓滋养乳液便有产品点数7点。因此，在您成为优惠顾客的第1个月，您可以购买强效洗衣精6倍浓缩、Oligo 生命活力组合、舒缓滋养乳液、精粹洁肤霸和清凉舒喉糖等产品。这5项产品加起来便有35点产品点数。我们的目录中共有超过350项的产品。如果您每个月都购买35点，您将会花上3年才能尝试完我们所有的产品。当您设立好会员账户后，您可以先设定预备订单，一旦当月忘了购物，我们便会依您的预备订单将产品配送给您，并直接由您的账户扣款。如此一来，您便不会错过您喜欢的美乐家产品，还能继续保有优惠顾客的资格，并享有优惠折扣与会员权益。 请留意，只有当您忘记该月份的当月购物时，您预备订单上的商品才会送到府上。既然能让自己健康，让环境更环保，拥有更安全的产品，还能省下更多钱，您为什么还不马上行动呢？即刻加入吧，并请您的推荐人帮助您，让您能立刻开始购物，并享有更健康的生活。当您推荐一位顾客入会至美乐家购物后，您便能把我们的产品介绍给他们，并帮助他们建立自己的购物账户。之后，他们就可以直接购物。当他们购买产品时，因为他们的账户是您帮助建立的，所以美乐家将会付给您佣金。这笔佣金称为持续收入。因为您虽然只是在一开始进行事业分享介绍，但却能借此在您的顾客每个月购物时持续获得佣金。一旦您推荐了新的顾客入会，美乐家事业便开始运作了。美乐家负责制作月刊及目录，提供便利的订货系统，处理顾客的订单，并将产品送到会员的家门口。您不是销售员，而是与能提供更优质家用品的制造商合作。美乐家产品不但对家庭更安全，对环境更友善，且更实惠有效。当您和美乐家合作时，您不需要投入巨额投资，不需要代购产品，也无需送货。不用收款或囤货，也不需强迫顾客购买，不需重复推销，也无需承担风险。在美乐家，您可以透过2个方式来赚得持续收入。首先，当您推荐一位顾客入会后，每当他们购物时，您便可以获得他们消费点数7%到20%的佣金。再者，如您组织中的其他人推荐顾客入会，当那些顾客购物时，您也可以在组织内领取期待7%的组织佣金。当您与推荐您的人组成团队时，您的组织便可以开始推荐优惠顾客，所以您立刻就可以开始领取推荐得来的佣金。当您开始启动美乐家的事业后，您的第一个目标便是成为总监。只要推荐8位以上的优惠顾客，且他们当月在美乐家购物，您便能成为总监。透过个人推荐顾客入会，并帮助其他人成为总监，便可让您的事业成长，并替您赚取佣金。我们的制度就是这么简单。如果您能快速建立起您的事业，美乐家还提供您额外的奖励。当您的事业成长到一定的里程碑后，您可以获得额外的单次进阶佣金。如果您建立事业的速度更加快速，您还能获得快速进阶佣金，此金额比一般的进阶佣金多上1倍。您或许会好奇，一旦开始推荐优惠顾客，您可以赚到多少钱？这么说吧，如果您在第1个月与您的团队合作，并推荐8位顾客在美乐家购物，您就能成为总监。您能获得多少收入呢？那些在第1、第2个月就成为总监的人，当月可领取单次进阶佣金3000元，或快速进阶佣金6000元。当您又推荐顾客，并在其他人帮助下多增加10位每个月都在美乐家购物的顾客，您就能晋升成为总监2。晋升为总监2的人可领取单次进阶佣金6000元，或快速进阶佣金12000元。在总监及总监2阶段的月平均收入为3930元，最高可领取25749元。您的下一个阶段是帮助您个人轻推优惠顾客，赚取持续收入，并晋升为总监。如果成功了，您便可晋升为总监3。如果您能培养出更多的轻推总监，您便可晋升至总监4、5，甚至来到资深总监。每一次进阶，您除了获得进阶奖金外，还能额外领取领导发展佣金，而且您后续的月持续收入也会跟着提升。当您继续经营您的事业，并且让5位顾客成为总监后，您便能晋升为资深总监。在资深总监的阶段，每个月的平均收入可达126525元。如果您继续与您的团队合作，继续增加顾客数，并帮助10位轻推优惠顾客成为总监，您便能成为执行总监。在执行总监的阶段，您的月平均收入可达293490元。若您继续经营您的事业，同时帮助其他人经营他们的事业，您的月收入也会同时成长。去年，许多在家里工作的事业代表赚到了数百万元的收入，但对很多人来说，他们只想要多赚一些， 或许每个月多赚1、2万元来贴补家用即可。您可以参考美乐家的个人平均收入统计来查阅相关数据，或是翻阅领导精英月刊来看看其他人到底赚了多少钱。所以，快和您的推荐人组成团队，协同团队所给予您的协助，让美乐家帮助您达成目标吧。
我是一个银行的理财主管，我知道，如果要成为有钱人，一定要透过投资工具才可以致富。所以这辈子我从来都没有想过我会离开银行业。直到2008年，我遇到了雷曼金融海啸，才让我开始思考，投资真的可以让人家赚钱吗？当我决定不当投资家的时候，我想要自己出来创业。当我知道美乐家公司它是不需要你拿出任何的资金，而且所有的老板烦恼他都替你帮你打点好之后，我心想，不用拿出任何资金，却可以有赚钱的机会，这是我看过最棒的投资案了。从今年1月到7月，我的月平均收入是20万。以前我要在银行赚20万，是得过着只能喘息、不能休息的日子，更不可能妄想可以常常出国，却不用担心业绩考核的生活。我在银行工作20年，没有一个老板会问我你的梦想是什么，唯有范德士先生会不断地提醒我，不要忘记了你的梦想。所以我知道，未来我在美乐家不仅可以实现我的梦想，还可以带着一群伙伴实现他们的梦想，让我的人生变得更有价值。
我来自台中，那有护理师背景的我，在加入美乐家之前，只有2年的加护病房工作经验，就走入家庭了。那当了8年的家庭主妇。那当初只是为了不想再拒绝朋友而入会试用美乐家产品。那妈妈在用了1个月的营养食品，她的身体没有想到非常明显的改善。那妈妈的一通电话，她告诉我说，产品这么好，你怎么不去跟你的朋友多了解一下？而且可以利用白天的时间，那小朋友在学校，你可以去学习成长，还有分享，可以不要浪费那个4年学医的这个经验，那也不会跟社会脱节。经过审慎的评估，我发现美乐家它真的是不用资金，不用投资，不用送货，不用囤货，不用收钱，只是请朋友跟我一样，换地方、换品牌，就可以用到更环保、更安全、更经济，而且更有效的产品，还有机会可以增加收入。那我于是就决定把好产品推广给我周围的朋友。那目前我的第1个月的收入是3193元，最高收入是262167元，累积到目前收入是7885903元。那感恩美乐家，让我可以花钱不用再斤斤计较了，我有用钱的自由。
我来自于高雄，我在产物保险公司服务了20年，从一个小职员到高阶主管，我也拥有不错的收入。那我也期许继续的在这个行业继续努力，但因公司一个政策，让我跟许多同仁别无选择及无奈的面对中年失业跟转业的危机。于是心里想，如果没有未来，就得重来。所以，我决定离开产险，然后加入美乐家，从而开始经营。美乐家公司生产安全、有效、经济又环保的产品，也可以让我们小人物有一个创业的机会。美乐家事业不用囤货，不用送货，不用销售，不用收款，完全是属于安全零风险的事业。美乐家95%的回购率，能让我们大量的留住顾客，借由口碑的相传，让我们大量的倍增顾客。我们与美乐家合作，建构属于自己的一个事业，不再为别人打工，也不用让别人决定我们的收入跟未来。
我过去在一家德国药厂从事药品行销的工作，长达20几年。在高阶主管提早优惠退休之后，马上转任一家跨国生技公司，担任副总经理，从事行销通路的推广与开展。那当时我已经51岁了，那每天还是一样在带团队拼业绩，而且过多的加班跟应酬， 让我的体能逐渐走下坡。夜深人静的时候，我在想我对将来的不安全感，开始想要创业。当我听到美乐家也是一种创业，而且不需要资金的投入，而且没有因为销售囤货的风险，更因为 CDM 客户直购系统，所以可以产生高达95% 的回购，这正是我需要的。所以2007年，我决定加入，全力经营。我现在的年收入已经超过300万，今年组织人数超过1500人。我的收入确定之后，我可以开始实现跟让孩子出国念书的梦想。现在回头去拜访我的同学、同事还有朋友，看到他们还是在传统行业里面用身体在打拼，心中十分不舍。助人达成目标，共创美好未来，这正是我的使命感。现在我收入确定了，将来还没有领的，远比现在领的还要多更多。所以呢，我现在希望将来能够帮助更多的朋友远离化学清洁用品的毒害，那帮助更多需要的朋友彻底解决他们的财务问题。感恩美乐家。
我在25岁的时候就跟先生一起创业，经营通讯行6年的时间。原本以为当老板娘就是喝喝下午茶，然后数数钞票就可以赚很多的钱来完成我的梦想，但结果却不是我想象的那样美好。当老板比上班族还累，不但要早早出门，而且要晚晚回家，没有星期假日，更别说是日常休闲活动了。而且最后还因为通讯行竞争激烈，让我们负债了400万，所有的梦想也都破灭了。于是我开始寻找机会，想要快点还清我的负债。就在我怀孕8个月的时候，遇见了我现在的推荐人。当时他只问我日常生活用品你都在哪里买，他建议怀孕的我是不是要换用更环保的日常生活用品。就这样，我成为了美乐家的会员。从兼职到全职，我们一起努力了19个月的时间，就晋升到资深总监，月收入也破了10万。现在也成功晋升到执行总监了，让我们有更富足的生活。很庆幸自己愿意改变，现在的我把所有的负债都还清了，而且我拥有更多的时间可以陪伴小朋友的成长。也在去年呢，买了自己梦想中的房子，完成了我所有的梦想，真的是太感谢美乐家了。
我是来自于屏东，我是经营畜牧业。我原本呢从小规模经营到大规模的工厂，因为呢在庞大的投资跟景气的影响，让我人生当中走进的最低潮，也让我产生了高达1300万的负债。好在遇见美乐家，因为美乐家的产品非常的优质，加上强而有力的经营理念，还有95%的回购率呢，让我不用投资，也完全不用囤货，完全没有风险的状况下，也创下了让我拥有一份固定会来的持续收入。遇见了美乐家，在短短的6年当中，让我还清了1300万的负债。不只是这样，他还让我的家人得到健康，还有我的家人，还有我自己的安心。取之于社会，回馈于社会。我想在美乐家里面要有助人的心，我想要帮助更多的人远离毒害，更多的人远离贫穷。
来自保险业，同时也是一位国际标准舞老师。美乐家的持续收入是拥有如同房租、利息、终身俸的收入，是一份每个月都会有的持续性收入。这份持续性收入可以让人不但生活过得好，更可以让晚年生活过得更丰富及有尊严。我在54岁开始兼职经营美乐家，2年半后，我选择从保险业退休，远离陪伴我18年的业绩压力。现在我的收入不但比我在保险业更多，而且时间更自由了。年过一甲子，人生的下半场，有钱有闲有健康，是我所追求的境界。更希望能够创造自己更大的价值，因此我将持续协助我的伙伴们完成他们的目标，让大家都拥有富足的人生，让自己做一个有价值的银发族。
我来自于高雄，家里是做生意、鞋业买卖的，历经2代，经营了60几年。 2004年5月退伍的时候，我26岁，在找工作，也在找机会。再加上大学时代看过《富爸爸穷爸爸》一系列的书籍，深受影响，知道上班不可能变有钱，唯有创业才有致富的机会。那也在那个时候遇到了美乐家这个事业机会，了解到这个事业机会不用资金，不用囤货，不用送货收钱，也没有风险，也没有业绩压力，只要努力就可以累积，只要换个品牌就有机会可以创业，是零风险的一个事业机会。努力累积了9年，我现在已经是美乐家的执行总监2了，距离当初所设定的月入10万块已经超出许多了。美乐家是所有年轻人实现梦想的机会，因为不用投入大量的资金，只需要投入时间，而年轻人的优势就是体力好、有活力，并且学习速度快。透过社群网络的应用，再加上全台湾30家健康生活馆，以及超过350种产品，现在的美乐家已经比过去的美乐家好经营许多了。我2004年7月至今经营了9年，累计的收入已经超过1400多万，让我买到2间房子以及梦想中的车子。美乐家是所有年轻人创业的一个机会，并且它可以让你的所有梦想都实现。
我是在2004年7月加入美乐家，会从最爱的直销产业转战美乐家，是因为对传统直销的失望了。本来以为说传统直销成功以后可以有钱有闲，可以飞黄自由，可以让我去美国念博士。那知道前后做了12年，做了2家，都做得很高阶，也很成功。但是越高阶发现到越忙，而且呢压力越来越大。最后还面临到组织的流失跟瓦解，直到2004年5月碰到我的推荐人，我从他的报表去看到，他有4000多个会员，居然有3900多个在续订，这个让我很震撼啊，那也让我心里很笃定，应该就是这一家的，所以我感觉到我被触温的那种感觉。美乐家的持续收入呢，是来自消费者的持续消费。那直销的佣金收入呢，是来自经营者的持续销售，一个是用出来的消费模式，一个是卖出来的销售业绩。用出来的靠努力终究会成功，卖出来的呢靠能力未必会成功，而且呢成功也会一场空。所以美乐家是在建构一群老顾客，而且老顾客用的会比新顾客多，所以美乐家的成功呢，它是很稳定的持续收入。美乐家与直销看起来都是在跟朋友分享，但是在经营美乐家3到5年以后，你会发现他越来越安心，完全拥有自己的事业，而且这个事业呢在稳定的发展。传统的直销呢，你会一家换一家，安定都很难，更不要谈富足了。所以我在美乐家拥有真正的持续收入，我在美乐家呢，我的梦想也都一一的实现。
我出生在贫穷的农村。从小生活辛苦，很希望能闯出一番事业，帮助家庭改善生活。所以在26岁时，我就自己创业，自己做生意到现在。那起初经营的是事务机器的买卖，可是事务机器是耐久性商品，没有重复消费，所以5年后我转换经营事务机的耗材的生产、制造、批发。现在我的事业体涵盖电脑耗材、电信、附件、养老等产业。我在1999年10月遇见美乐家，加入美乐家。我把美乐家当作我的另外一个关系企业，人的耗材来经营。经营美乐家至今，我最高的月收入支票907万5千多块，累积目前的收入有1亿2300多万。每一个人都在寻找翻转人生的机会，想改变自己及家族的宿命，那就必须要拥有一个系统来为我们工作，让我们得到持续收入，解决一辈子的财务问题。美乐家28年来已经建构了完善的4大系统：第一，顾客留住系统；第二，消费者直购 CDM 系统；第三，顾客倍增系统；第四，育才系统。因而我们没有做老板的烦恼， 却有做生意的收入，最后我们可以达到4大富足，拥有辉煌人生。
在我从事美乐家之前呢，我曾经是中科院的高阶主管，也从事过许多的事业。那当我了解美乐家的消费者直购系统，它是结合了日用品、邮购、物流、保险、直销、资讯等行业的这个优点之后，我就知道美乐家是一个千载难逢、可大可久的事业。因为美乐家有300多种环保、安全、经济、有效的产品，这些产品呢都是每个人都用得到的，而且价格是合理的。那另外我们的在制度方面呢，它的出发点是以助人为出发点，它根本不需要任何的囤货销售，也不需要大笔的金额投资，任何人可以在完全没有风险的情况下来美乐家坚持经营。另外呢，让我们的消费者可以透过我们的健康生活馆、电话、网络、传真，可以跟公司直接购买产品，那创造了95%的这个高续订率，让我们经营者呢都有持续不断的高收入，就像水电费一样，每个月都会来。我一开始经营美乐家呢，只希望每个月有10万元台币的收入，因为我的目标是不要再靠薪水过日子了。我在美乐家总共推荐了100多个顾客。组织中目前有8000多个顾客，每个月会跟美乐家持续购买产品。我的累计收入呢，已经超过1亿元新台币。那我现在1天的收入是我以前1个月的收入。美乐家已经给我原先想要的多太多太多了。
13年前，美乐家在台湾成立时，因为那独特的顾客留住系统，高达95%的回购率，以及顾客直购系统非常的吸引我。我当下就决定加入了。相信、舍得、坚持，是我在美乐家成功的法则。经营到现在，我的顾客已经累进到9000多位，而累计收入也高达新台币1亿7000多万元。持续稳定的收入，让我在美乐家拥有财务富足、辉煌自由。
I was living in Canada, in Nova Scotia, and it was a tough time in my life. I was really concerned about my future financially. My children were only 3 and 5, and I was really scared. I had worked with a network marketing, multi-level marketing company before, and I failed at it. I was going to go into real estate. I really didn't want to, and I stumbled upon Melaleuca. There were a couple things. One was the product line. Types of products that everybody can use, catalog shopping, you just refer people and you can generate income. You don't have to carry inventory, no sales involved. I just thought that was great. And the fact that you could actually make ongoing residual income, those two things were the most powerful things for me. And, my initial goal was to make $40,000 a year. And I make far more than that in a given month now, which I can't believe. In 14 years, I've made over $13 million, little old me. And I'm just like every other mother out there, person that's concerned about their financial future. And, to join Melaleuca and build a business, best decision I've ever made in my entire life.
I became a customer in December of 1991, almost 18 years ago. And I have to pinch myself because we have earned over $6,250,000. That's over $362,000 a year since we became customers way back when. And you never would have thought that we would have had an opportunity or even a chance to make that kind of money if you had looked at my background in education. As a matter of fact, I got kicked out of kindergarten and left back in 1st grade and then again in 2nd grade. And it's not because I wasn't so bright. It's just that being as dyslexic as I am, they didn't know how to educate somebody like me. And that was the challenge that I faced through all my years in school. And by the time I was in the 10th grade, I was already 18 years old, driving and shaving. And after 3 weeks of the 10th grade, I dropped out and joined the military. I was just sort of like a misfit. And after I got out of the military, I was lucky enough to get a job with a phone company. And I really thought I was going to stay there until I retired, just as my father and my grandfather did. And after 11 years being with the same company, on January 3rd of 1990, I lost my job. A decision was made by somebody I'd never met that I was out of work. And that was devastating for me because I didn't know what else I was going to be able to do. And right around that time, while Sherry was 8.5 months pregnant, we found Melaleuca. Well, actually, Melaleuca found us. And we worked our business at the beginning without breaking any records. I think our first check was $42. But within our first full year of working Melaleuca, we had earned a little over $100,000 in our first full year. And I had never seen or dreamed of money like that before. The following year, we made $204,000. That was our second full year in the business. Our third full year in the business, we made over $300,000. And just this last year, we made $451,000 with Melaleuca. I am blown away by that. Delighted and blown away. It isn't about the money so much as it is about the choices. Sherry and I are full-time, stay-at-home parents, and I smile when I make that statement. I love it. They've never been in daycare. We've never had to ship them off to my mom or my sisters or anybody else other than Sherry and I, and we've been that way since my son Matthew was born over 18 years ago. We sent Matthew to a private school. When I was in second grade, it was a challenge. When he was in second grade and we discovered he was dyslexic, we took him out of that school district, which was one of the best in New Jersey, and we sent him to a private school in Princeton. My son Matthew was 18. He's more dyslexic than me. But he's so brilliant. And he's applying to these technical schools now that want him because of who he is and how his brain works. And I know that Matthew would have been dyslexic whether we were involved in Melaleuca or not. We just never would have had the dollars to be able to do the things for him that we did. And I'll always be grateful for that. Always, for the rest of my life.
I'm 79 years old. I live in Pea Ridge, Arkansas. Well, our introduction was kind of just a happenstance. We were asked to go to a little house meeting and listen to some guy tell us how we could get rich. And I had a preconceived notion, and quite frankly, we only went because to be courteous. Irene pulled on my shirt sleeve and woke me up and said, "I think we ought to do this." And I said, "How much money do they want to get out of here?" And she said, $20. And I said, "Give them the $20. But because of my educational background, I spent the next few days on the phone calling this company with this strange sounding name. And the CEO's name was Vandersloot in Melaleuca, and I thought, no. But actually the story the company told me made a whole lot of sense. Our first check in January '91 was $13.50. We went to our first convention in Denver in 1991. We were what you would call senior twos today. We were Ruby something. And we needed 4 more directors to get to exec. And because of the emotion we picked up, real emotion, not bunk, at the convention, we came home and developed 4 directors that month and turned senior director. And our September check received in October was $10,000 and change. That's when I looked at it and I figured this is real. Into our 20th year, our cumulative earnings are now something over $3 million. I worked 46 years in corporate America, and my Social Security check is $1,044 a month. Well, our income average now is around $12,500 a month. And what it means to us is that we don't have any problems paying any little bills that come in. We don't owe anybody anything. Melaleuca's got us totally out of debt in 1994. Melaleuca's given us a life. We're able to help everybody and his dog. And in the process, when I lay down at night, I'm okay right here. I know I haven't hurt anybody. And that's, at this stage of my life, is very, very important.
About a year ago, my husband and I sat down and we knew our life needed to change. I had been working with a large bank, and the economy had taken its toll on us. Our savings accounts had dwindled, and our oldest son was headed to college. But I didn't want to go back to work in the corporate world. I didn't want to go back to work full-time. I really wanted to stay home with my boys and be able to be a full-time mom. My good friend, Dr. Barbara Ryan, invited me for a cup of coffee to tell me about what she was doing, and I was very intrigued by Melaleuca, and I went back to my husband and I said, I think this might be something that we could look at. It might give us the ability for me to be able to bring in some extra income so that I don't have to go back to work full time. So we got started. And in February, I enrolled 8 customers. And in the month of March, I enrolled another 14 customers. And my first monthly check was $705, which was fun. But my second monthly check in March was $4,300. And that's when I knew this was going to work. This was going to be a viable business, and I was going to go 100%. And in my 5th month, I received a check for almost $14,000. When I saw that check, I felt very blessed, I felt very proud, and I felt hopeful and accomplished. And the best part about it was that I was able to take the financial pressure off of our family and off of my husband. I remember that he told a group of friends of his, he said, when Angie first started this, I thought if she made $100 a month, I would be thrilled. But she's now able to pay cash for my son to go to college. And that's about the best gift she could ever give me. In my first year with Melaleuca, I made over $120,000. And what that has changed for me and my family is that it's given us our hope and our pride and our control back in our life. Melaleuca is changing the way business is done today. People enjoy word of mouth advertising. Hey, what's a great doctor? You know, hey, where do you get your hair cut? You know, people trust their friends and their family to be able to tell them what products are good. No longer are people trusting the big brands or looking in the phone book for a referral. They really want to know from their friends and their family. In traditional business, there is a lot of money that is spent in advertising and retail distribution. They say the average laundry soap, if it costs $10, $6.50 is spent in advertising and retail distribution. So what Melaleuca does is they simply manufacture the products in our manufacturing plants and then ship the product directly to the consumer. So the result of that is better products, safer products, a better value, and revenue sharing that goes right back to you as their loyal customer. We're very thankful that we were able to be introduced to Melaleuca and that it has changed our lives so much. It has given me the control back in my personal life. It's given my husband and I the peace that I missed for a few years. And for that, we're very grateful.
I'm an attorney by trade. I graduated from USC Law School and came to Hawaii, met my husband, and we've had several traditional businesses together after I quit the practice of law 10 years ago. And I referred one of my clients to Valerie Sorensen, who was the person that introduced me to Melaleuca in the first place. And she, at that point, said, hey, Tanisha, you really need to take a look at this as a business. And that's when I did. It was timely that she had introduced us to the business side of Melaleuca because we had sold 2 of our commercial buildings, and the income from that was pretty significant, and that completely went away. So we could see the possibility of providing the type of residual income that we were used to replace the income that we lost from our commercial real estate. It was hard for me to take it seriously in the beginning. We put hundreds of thousands of dollars into our business and took out millions of dollars in loans. Whereas with Melaleuca, you don't have to spend that kind of money to generate the same type of returns we were generating in our business or in our real estate. And when I realized that it's a very simple, straightforward business, all you have to do is explain to people that they're saving money and just switching stores, I was able to really start taking off and doing very well, referring more and more customers and duplicating my effort. And then I advanced to Senior Director 2. And around the 15th, when the checks come out, I went online and looked at my check, and my husband was watching TV, and I said, oh my gosh, Chris, you're not going to believe what my check was. And he said, what? And I said, $7,200. And he said, no way. I said, yes way. So that was really exciting to see that we had almost matched what we were getting from our commercial real estate, our strip mall, the same income with 0 debt as opposed to $1 million in debt. Melaleuca is changing the way business works. With traditional business, you have to borrow money, invest a lot of money. Sometimes you have to get partners. And in Melaleuca, you don't have to do any of those things. You're just simply investing your time. Most of it is where you just invest more of your time, and that's something anyone can do. They don't need a lot of assets or a lot of educational background or anything to do this. My husband and I have a wealth coaching business. We've been doing that for 10 years. One of the things that we teach our clients is that they need to have multiple streams of income. That means that they need to have a plan B, C, D. And part of the reason is because we don't believe there really is any job security nowadays. And with the economy and people's investments in the stock market and in the real estate market, things have turned upside down. So they need to have those alternates just to keep them afloat, to make sure that they have a roof over their heads and things like that. And so Melaleuca provides a great opportunity for people to have that residual income that you just can't find in many other places.
Before Melaleuca, my wife and I owned a dollar rent-a-car in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We had a hailstorm, and we had a $500,000 loss on just over 100 of our new cars while they were on the ground, brand new in Jackson Hole. And we sold the business, and I invested my money like every smart person should. I didn't do it in the stock market. I invested quite a bit of money in real estate, and thanks to the economy, and my company went bankrupt. The company that I work for went bankrupt December 22nd of last year, and I found myself unemployed gainfully and with a lot of assets but no money to spend. In January, I enrolled January 8th and went to work. I enrolled 16 customers, and I helped one of those 16 become a director, and I hit Director 3 my first month. My first check was $2,240. February, I continued to share these products with other people. I think I enrolled 9 and developed another director, and my check was $3,360. I hit Director 6, and my check was $6,930. The next month, hit Senior Director, and the company bought me a new Mustang Shelby. It's crazy. We went to convention. My son called me up and said, "Hey, your Melaleuca check's here." I said, "How much is it?" He said it was $18,362. I looked at my wife and just said, $18,000 in 1 month. That was more money than I made in 1 month when I had a $6 million credit line, 300 cars, 25 employees, and more headaches than you could ever ask for. I've been in Melaleuca just over 10 months. I've made $90,000 in 10 months. It's crazy. Oh, I just about get teary thinking about that. Melaleuca has given my wife and I a reason to smile. I sleep at night now. I will tell you that last October and November, I was on sleeping medicine. I wasn't sleeping a wink. 5 full-grown boys. I'm supposed to provide for them. I married my sweetheart 26 years ago. I'm supposed to provide for her. And I wasn't doing a very good job, but I didn't. That wasn't my fault. When I was in real estate, I had some of the most incredible listings. But I had to wait for the phone to call. In order for that phone to call, somebody had to have the money to actually come in and buy some of those properties. I was totally acting like I was sitting in the saddle, but I didn't have a hold of the reins. And with my Melaleuca business, I am totally in control of where my horse goes. And I really, really like that.
If I need to earn an income, how do I do that in such a way that I still feel like I am spending enough time with my children?
So many moms out there are facing having to go back into the workforce, and they're not sure how they're going to get that done. A part-time or even a full-time job just does not seem reasonable.
You know, we want to make sure that we're there for all of the activities. We want to make sure that we can get the laundry clean, that we can get the beds made, that we can get the dinners on the table.
Carpooling the kids and taking them to their sporting events or their dance.
Soccer practice and piano practice and
laundry. You gotta, you know, get the kids off to school. You gotta fix dinner.
There's financial worries, there's kids worries, there's lunch worries, there's what's for dinner tomorrow worries, there's how am I going to get 3 kids to 3 different activities all at the same time. Moms are incredibly busy.
None of us have enough money, it seems like, to do all the things we want to do for ourselves and our family. And we all think about, what if something were to happen to me? How would my children be cared for?
You know, at one point in time, we had talked about the fact that if we were both going to have full-time jobs, that we really didn't want to have a family, which is just a really awful thought, you know, that we wouldn't want to have children. But we thought, if we're not able to be there with them and to enjoy them and to raise them, then, you know, one of us is going to need to get out of the corporate world and stay home.
I was working 50 and 60 hours a week outside my home, and I was missing my kids, and I wanted that relationship. I wanted to be home when my son got off the school bus, and I wanted to watch my daughter take all her first steps and her first words and be there for her, and that wasn't going to happen in the situation that we were in.
I'm embarrassed to say that in my daughter's first grade year, I was not able to attend any of her school functions. And if there was a moment when I said things have to change, I vividly remember bolting out of bed and saying, we've got to change this. But I didn't know that there were any options. And so I started actively looking for a way where I could earn a corporate income from home, but I could set my own hours, be my own boss, earn that income that we so needed to support our family, and I found Melaleuca.
Melaleuca has been a huge blessing for my family. And it wasn't necessarily the money or how much money, it was to be available to my babies. And you know, the nature of this business is such that you help people and your income grows. Total earnings with Melaleuca are $585,702.
With me, I mean, I'm a single parent. If I did not have Melaleuca in my life, I do not know what I would do. I get the time to coach cheerleading with my daughter. I'm at every basketball practice. I'm at every tumbling practice. I get to take them to music, pick them up. I'm available to them. And while they're in school, I get to work a business and I get to help so many other women out there have the same opportunity that Melaleuca has given to me.
It's allowed us both to stay home and share in the responsibility of parenting. We get to play outside with them. We get to do things with them, you know, throughout the day. Weekends, we enjoy the weekends, but we enjoy every day of the week as well.
Life is amazing. We have been able to take all those dreams off the shelf, dust them off, and make them come true. One of my dreams since childhood had been to add to our family through international adoption, and 4 years ago we brought home our son Josh from Ethiopia, and I always look back and think that $29 decision to build a business has given me my son, which is priceless.
We now are debt-free. We don't live paycheck to paycheck anymore. We plan family vacations and we pay cash for them. And in the last 12 months, we've made $131,088.
You're gonna spend the money anyway. Why not spend the money, have better and safer products in your home, save your family money, and you can also have an opportunity to earn some income at the same time. If you're looking for a solid plan B and something that works, then this is the last business that you will ever have to build.
So in the last year, I've made $202,063 working from home. Melaleuca is the only choice for a mom who really wants to have a legacy, something we can give back that will pay generation after generation after generation.
For me, I've definitely benefited personally. For me to be available to my children, hopefully in 10, 20 years, you're going to have them here on the couch and they're going to talk about their story and what Melaleuca's done for them.
I was about 40 years old, working 2 full-time jobs. At night I worked on the railroad. During the day I sold real estate. We also had real estate investments on the side. So I was extremely busy. Hardly any time for my family. We decided we were going to make a change. A part of that change was going to keep one of our full-time jobs and find something that would create residual income. About that time, Melaleuca came into our lives. When we first looked at Melaleuca, it was simple, as all we had to do was refer customers to the company. We didn't have to stock anything, no inventory, we didn't have to pick up and deliver products, didn't have to sell things. And I thought, you know, anybody can do this. So we decided to keep our railroad job and do Melaleuca part-time. Our goal was to get out of debt. And you know, we accomplished exactly that. In our first 4 years, we earned almost $400,000. We was able to spend more time with our family and get out of debt. It's 24 years later, I'm 64 years old. We've earned almost $2.9 million with Melaleuca. And you know, most of that's residual income, money that comes in month after month. Now we have to do a little bit to maintain that, but it's secure, reliable income. And I think most people want that. What that means to us is we've got extra money to invest with. You know, we just bought a brand new home in Layton, Utah to get closer to our grandchildren. We also just paid cash for a brand new car, $40,000 car. Financially, we're set for retirement. If you want to get out of debt, here's the formula. Keep your full-time job and work Melaleuca part-time. Once you're out of debt, I would advise you to keep applying your Melaleuca income towards savings and investments, thereby creating real wealth for you and your family. We've done that. You can do that. It's been the makings for a great life.
So when I finish a presentation and someone circles category 2 or 3, first thing I do is offer them a high five, and then I pull out a getting started sheet. And on that getting started sheet is their contact list. So I want them to start thinking right there, who do they know that can benefit from Melaleuca? So they pull out the sheet and they make a list of, say, 30 people. Next thing I do is I say, tell me about the people on your list. And I offer suggestions on how I would approach that person. So we want them to get off to instant success.
For someone that's a brand new marketing executive, when I sit down with them in a follow-up session to kind of get them going, I ask them, let me see your list, your contact list, and what are you going to say to these people? And that's a great exercise. I'll even try to encourage them to call a couple of people while I'm sitting there so that I can coach them along. But we'll do a little bit of role playing, and I'll help them figure out what to say.
Posture is that confidence of knowing what you're bringing to that person. You already know the stories of what's been happening in your organization, the many lives that are being enhanced. So when that comes from within, it's contagious.
Make sure you have a strong posture level. That's what people respond to, is a strong posture level. I can give you the words that I use, but it's the way that I say the words. It's the posture level that I exude. It's the confidence in my voice that people respond to.
You have something that can change their life. So when you really internalize that you have a life-changing vehicle, that affects your posture, and that is so important. In order to get the appointment, you really have to have the right posture.
And I think this is the key. You're offering something with unbelievable value to this person. You know, you're not ripping them off. You're not taking advantage of them. You are offering them a better quality product than what's in the grocery store and a way to generate income without risk. So you have to feel that way yourself, that this is something good. They need to not say very much. That's what the presentation is for. The presentation is 45 minutes. That's their opportunity to tell people exactly what's going on with Melaleuca so they can make a fair assessment and judge whether this is something they want to participate in or not. So the goal is for them to have a short and sweet approach.
If you keep it simple, you're going to get more appointments than you would if you give them all kinds of information of what Melaleuca is before they get a chance to look at it.
That's absolutely true. I mean, I've seen people start to learn too much and they explain all the ingredients and the vitamins. Keep it simple, get the appointment.
They think that the more that they tell their prospect, the greater the possibility that prospect will come and sit down and listen to the presentation. That couldn't be further from the truth. The more that you tell that person, the more information you're going to give them to satisfy curiosity and interest. It's the curiosity and the interest that you have to lead them with. And that's what's going to make them show up to listen to the presentation.
One of the most important things is to be natural and be yourself. So if you called someone up and invited them to go to a social event, you would be yourself and you should speak in that exact same language and tone when you ask for the appointment. You don't want to, again, sound like a salesman. If I could show you a way to, just call the person up and say, hey, Phil, what's up, bud? How's it going? Be natural. Be yourself like you always talk to that person.
Yeah, because if my brother Dave called me with a canned approach, I'd say, hey, man, it's me. What are you talking about here? You should be yourself.
You have to determine with people with your new people, what their relationship is with that person, and that's how you determine what the approach is. So if you think somebody would be really good at Melaleuca, then that's what you say. I just approached a friend of a friend the other day. I called her and I said, Audrey, I wondered if you'd be open to taking a look at my business. I work from home. It's been awesome for me. I met you the other night, and you just seem like the type of person that would be great at what I do. I mean, I don't know what your situation is. She goes, I'm open to taking a look. You know, just a simple, honest approach.
Be prepared with a compliment. For instance, I might say, you know, Dave, I just admire the way you run your business. You work so well with people. And I would even ask him, do you enjoy working with people? And he said, well, sure. Well, if you like working with people, you would love to do what I do. I'd love to sit down and show it to you.
Of course they're going to ask questions, and I teach people you have to respect that, but you don't want to try to give them just a little piece of the presentation on the approach. You want to save that time so you can give them all of the information. So if they're getting well, what is it? Well, it's Melaleuca. Have you ever heard of it? No, I've never heard of it. Well, Melaleuca is a catalog shopping company, which I'd love to explain to you, but it takes about 45 minutes. And I go back to, we need to sit down so you can get a full picture.
Sometimes people will be so adamant about not getting together with you that you need to use the $1 million objection handling response. I call it that because this is the response that Kim Sherveni used on Rebecca Connor. And so this is how it goes. As the story goes, Kim had the appointment set for Rebecca to come over and take a look at the Melaleuca business. And Rebecca calls Kim and says, well, I don't think I want to get together with you. I don't think this is for me. I just don't want to do it. And Kim said, well, you know, it's okay to say no, but at least let's get together so you can get all the information and make an intelligent decision. And Rebecca Connor got together with Kim, and because of that, they've both made millions of dollars. And it's a great way to handle the objection.
Some of the key phrases are, I wanted to take a quick minute, or I was just on my way out the door. What that does is eliminates a lot of questions. Another I use is that I guarantee you it'll be worth 45 minutes of your time. May or may not be for you, but I guarantee it'll be worth 45 minutes of your time. Another one that works really well is when someone says, what is it? My answer is, well, you know, it's visual. Guarantee it'll be worth 45 minutes of your time. What's your schedule like? But it's visual says you really need to sit and see it. And I think the last that I use pretty often is consumer direct marketing, because people will ask you, oh, is this multi-level marketing, or is this one of those companies? And my answer is, of course not. It's America's first consumer direct marketing company. Key phrase, it's in the presentation. America's first consumer direct marketing company. That also eliminates a lot of questions. And you go to, again, it's visual. We really need to sit. So what's your schedule like?
When you meet somebody, you can't just jump on them with Melaleuca. You have to develop some sort of a rapport and a relationship. And that might be a 20-minute conversation at a party. It could be you met somebody through another friend at their house. And the best way to get to know somebody is to start asking them questions. Well, what do you do? Well, where do you work? And how many kids do you have?
Before I call someone that I know, in my mind, I kind of prepare. I kind of go through my experiences with this person and kind of give myself a few hot buttons that I might want to touch on. In creating rapport as I'm establishing that relationship, and this, of course, comes before I do the invitation.
And you want to book the appointment right away. If you're calling them on Tuesday, you want to meet with them within 2 days. You don't want it to be a week out. It's too much time goes by. You want to always try to keep the ball rolling in Melaleuca.
When you're asking for the appointment, be prepared to offer options. You don't want a yes or no. For instance, do you want to see a presentation? The answer may be no. Are you interested? The answer may be I'm too busy. So you say, well, what works better for you, Thursday or Friday for lunch? Well, Thursday looks kind of tied up, but Friday looks good. Great, meet you for lunch on Friday.
So that may sound like a lot of information, but it's really simple. There's just a few key points. Number one, make sure that your posture is always strong and where it needs to be. Be sure to keep it simple. Be prepared. Know the person that you're going to speak to. Know your prospect. You want to be natural and use key phrases as opposed to canned, memorized scripts. When you ask for the appointment, always be yourself. Use your natural voice. Secondly, be sure to always compliment the person. That works really well. And always offer 2 options for the actual appointment. If you do that, I guarantee you'll get the appointment every single time.